Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are looking into your October monthly guidance message, guided by spirit, aligned with divine timing, and intended to support your highest path. Now, always, please remember that these messages are general. Not every message will resonate with every person, and that's okay. Trust your intuition on this. If the title drew you in, there's likely something here meant just for you. If you're looking for energy cleanse kits, for astrology boxes, or for personal readings tailored to your energy, all the details are linked below in the description box. And if you feel aligned with the way that I read and interpret the messages, you're absolutely welcome to subscribe. This is a safe, sacred space for all, and subscribing helps set the intention to receive future guidance that speaks directly to your soul. I am so honored you're here with me for October's guidance. This is a month of transformation, of release, of sacred rebirth. The cosmos are speaking in whispers and waves, asking us to lean into truth, to clarity, and to deep healing. Let's take a breath together. Inhale with love and exhale with resistance. And let's step into what this month has in store for the collective. Now, this month, Pluto completes its retrograde cycle on October 13th, gifting us the courage to release the weight that we've carried. Neptune drifts back into Pisces on October 22nd, inviting us to honor our intuition and to close a spiritual chapter before it boldly moves forward into Aries. Venus in Virgo calls us to ground our love in devotion and honesty, while the sun shifting into Scorpio on October 23rd reminds us that rebirth often comes after shedding. October is here to remind us transformation is not chaos, it's sacred alchemy. So let's dive into each individual sign, guys. So let's dive right into Capricorn's energy for the month of October. And let's see what is going to come out for you through this energy. Most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? What do they need to see for the month of October? Please and thank you. Now, astrologically, Capricorn, Pluto has worked deep medicine in your life. As this retrograde ends, it's time to release control and let love, especially Venus in Virgo, restore your foundation. Now, your mantra for October: I let go of control and I build on foundations with love and truth. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Six of Wands, with the Ten of Swords underneath of that. So this is liberation. This is similar to Judgment energy in 3 cards instead of 1. Okay? It's like you have moved forward from a situation that was holding you back, and now you're feeling ready to move forward. You know exactly what it is that you want. You know where you're headed, and you have a support system that is helping to lift you up. Now we'll see how this plays out into your energy here, Capricorn. The energy surrounding you at this time is the Queen of Wands. Are you on the right path is the Strength. What's challenging you is the Knight of Wands. So that indecisive energy is what's holding you back. It's time to get crystal clear on how what you're doing right now is aligning with what it is that you want your life to be like. We're going to clarify as we go through. We are also going to pull over this 3 cards at the end. That's the advice guidance moving forward. But it's telling me here, Capricorn, that you are going to succeed at whatever you put your heart to, whatever you put your mind to. You just have to get clear on what that is. So let's start here by clarifying this Queen of Wands energy for Capricorn, please and thank you. Hey guys, so if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's get back to the reading. The Empress. I definitely feel an energy of putting yourself first, making sure that you're taken care of, that your foundation is stable and solid and secure moving forward. Are you on the right path? I always feel here in any energy that we are always moving forward in the right direction. Even if it's a detour, it is still a lesson that we need to learn. And that's exactly what the Strength here is calling for you, Capricorn. It's like accepting and moving forward. So the Strength energy, you see something very clearly now, and I feel like it has to do with goals, vision, where you see yourself headed. Things are coming into alignment for you, Capricorn. It is a very beautiful energy. The clearer you are on what it is that you want, the faster it will come. Okay, so take some time to sit down and get clear. What do you want your life to look like 5-10 years from now? And how does this portal align with that portal? And if it doesn't align, what do you need to change now in the current energy in order to get yourself to where you want to be? Now with this Hierophant energy here, Capricorn, and that Hierophant energy came out right there, but it also came out as an underlying energy when I was clarifying. There's something here that you're being called to do traditionally. Okay, so whether this is having to do with work, maybe this is having to do with relationship, maybe this is like going about building your own foundation and building your own business. There's something here that you're needing to do traditionally by the book. Okay, if you do, what's to come from that is a lot of blessings. The 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. Everything is going to line up for you, but you have to have a plan. So let me use a business plan, for example. Okay, when you're starting a business, it's important to have a business plan because it's going to give you structure. If you start a business without a business plan, things will be a little bit chaotic. You really won't know what you need. You won't know projections. You won't know how to get from here to where you're going if you don't have a plan. Okay, now how you make a plan for a business is you sit down and you think about the trajectory of the business, right? And where you want to be in 5 years, and how do you go from where you are now to where you are. So for example, let's say you have a food trailer business and you want to go to events and you want to do a food trailer, but that's not exactly working out like you planned. So the next step is to find a location that you can be on a certain day of the week, so that way you can advertise, hey, I'm going to be here on this day. That's what a business plan is going to help you align with. So what does a food trailer business plan look like? Well, it's going to have projections, but it's also going to have ideas of locations that you can use, what the numbers are looking like in those certain areas. You can pull traffic reports. You can pull reports from other businesses to see how much traffic they get. These are all ways that you can plan things out to make sure that things go in a positive direction and things aren't just willy-nilly. Okay, There's a lot of healing, there's a lot of planning, and a lot of alignment, but I do feel like you are heading in the right direction here, Capricorn. The best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time, okay? So, I know that sounds so harsh, but it's an analogy because when you have something that's a big project, you have to break it down into smaller steps in order to make it palatable for you to want to do. Okay? So sit down, make a plan it out. That's where the success is going to come. Let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So Capricorn, we have death and rebirth, we have 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man. There's a change in perspective that's coming here, okay? And I do feel like it's going to take a little bit of time to sit down and make a plan. So one day, one step at a time. Lean into the people that are there to help you, but I do feel like there are a lot of changes that are coming in for the next 3 months, okay, the next quarter. And that's how they would talk in business, is they break things down quarterly. So maybe that's a good habit to start getting into. Every quarter, what will that quarter look like, and how will that align with where we're headed in the next quarter, and so on and so forth. Changes, a lot of changes coming in here, Capricorn, for you. Your soul journey message coming out for your reading is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Your soul has a goal, but it is also chosen to incarnate into a world of distractions. Earth is a dimension of obstacles and challenges, but you've been given discipline as your birthright. It is time to remind yourself what your soul has come back to this planet to learn. This is a great opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and to go about your daily tasks with a new system of managing your life, instead of being the passive recipient to whatever comes your way. Distractions can easily get us off the work of our soul, and if we give in to this apathetic impulse, we can miss many well-placed and pre-planned teachings needed for our inherent growth. Learn that the satisfaction of a task completed is more emotionally rewarding than a task delayed. Beautiful, Capricorn. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.